I'm very upset about this. If you don't know, Sandman is getting canceled. They're not saying that outright. They're saying that the epic conclusion is coming for season 2, which is ridiculous because it's getting canceled. And it's just so frustrating. So before I rant, let's read the official statement issued by Netflix by the showrunner. The Sandman series has always been focused exclusively on Dream's story. And back in 2022, when we looked at the remaining Dream material from the comics, we knew we only had enough story for one more season. We are extremely grateful to Netflix for bringing the team all back together and giving us the time and resources to make a faithful adaptation in a way that we hope will surprise and delight the comics' loyal readers as well as fans of our show. Faithful adaptation. I assume if you're clicking on this, you're a Sandman fan, so you already know, but let's just say you're just a fan of the show. There's 4 volumes, okay? And season 1 was just this. And they're saying all this right here is gonna be in season 2. Yeah, right. And focus only on Dream's story. I mean, it's called The Sandman. It's always been about Dream's story. And I guess I know what they mean a little bit. Like, we're not gonna get a abundance of all of those side stories, like kind of like how I said in my review of the comics, that it's like an anthology series almost. I get that, but I still don't think you could tell that entire story, even if you take some of it out, even if you shave it down. 3 seasons, I'll give you that. But one more season, that's ridiculous. Again, it's BS. We all know that it's because of the allegations with Neil Gaiman, but I just hate that they're not going outright and saying that. But this freaking sucks. I don't agree with that in general. I mean, I know this is gonna be controversial, whatever. I don't care. But there's still just allegations, from my understanding. Maybe things have changed and I'm not aware. Fine. But from my understanding, it's still just allegations against Neil. And you know, this still needs to go to a court. We have a law system here, you know. And I mean, they took down freaking Harvey Weinstein, you know. So like, it works. You could take down someone if they're truly guilty. It's happened before, a giant producer like him. So they could take Neil down if he deserves it, you know. But let that process take effect, you know. But to just already cancel it, oh my god, it's so annoying. Because this was a good adaptation, you know. Like, they changed some things around, of course, but it was a good adaptation. Even if Neil is 100% guilty, every allegation against him is fact. Why does that need to affect the show? Like, I've never been of that way of thinking, of like, you can't separate the art from the artist, you know. Like, come on, dude, you know, like, this is a work of art. This was written decades ago, and I just feel like they still should respect the fans, respect the people who love this story, and pay tribute to us. You know, this story isn't 100% paying tribute to Neil. This isn't a freaking memoir. It's about Morpheus. So this is a huge shame, and I was very looking forward to season 2. And now, I mean, it's gonna be a rushed mess. Like, I don't even know how they're gonna conclude it like that. If they're gonna completely, I wonder if they're gonna rush the next 3 volumes, or if they're gonna completely kind of ignore the last 2 volumes, and try to warp what happens in the second volume as like that is the conclusion. What happens with all those gods and all that. Well, those are my. I wouldn't even say it's my ramblings. This was my rant. So this sucks, but let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. And thanks for watching.